Good day, everybody. This is Yin Yang in California. I wanted to talk today about the wisdom that we have about knowing the right things to do and why I want to come on the show to talk to people. I want people to understand that when they know the right thing to do is to do it. And once they do it, they have created something called virtue. Virtue in the world is a very good quality to have for our environment. The environment is not only what we can see, it is also our energy, our field, our magnetic energy, our electrical energy, our what we call chi. Some people would call it a lot of other words, and such as karma, juju. Some languages are have different terms terminology for it. I want to start from my little corner of the world and say, hey, if you know something and it's the right thing to do, try it out and see if it doesn't make a day better for you. Now, I have a brother. His name is Junior, and he has been homeless for upwards of almost the better part of a year. And the reason for it is that as a elder, he is eligible for government assistance because he is disabled and he has several conditions that require a great deal of medical care, and he has difficulty walking. So he is unable to work a full-time job unless it is something with regard to teaching and using the internet. So he is able to teach and he speaks Cherokee. Now he is an elder in the Cherokee Nation and he has been treated as a Cherokee by our society, which is America, where I live, the United States of America. And I can tell you from personal experience that if you are not a Caucasian person, there are differences in the way you live, and your actual reality is sometimes very different from what the mainstream would expect. Now, this person, he is now about to sign a lease today. I am going to bring him on not today, but after things have gotten a little more settled. He has finally been given the right to sign a lease. There are other things happening. We will have him tell you more about it when we meet him. I am just going to give you an introduction to him. And the reason I want to do it is that I myself have in my past been homeless. I have lived in my car. I have held three jobs simultaneously to living in the best part of the world, the best part of the nation in the best part of the world. And I held three jobs and I couldn't afford rent, believe it or not. Now, I also knew that eventually I'd come out of it, but it didn't happen without some form of assistance. And assistance takes time. Now, when you have the power to give somebody assistance, the thing they need most is for you to maximize your use of time. A person can come to work and sit at their desk and drink their coffee in the morning and do their work at their terminal in the afternoon and write out their dossiers in the morning, every morning, and yet not get to the file that has the person who is sleeping in his truck up there waiting for you to process his whatever they call it, the benefit that society, the government brings to them, whether there is funding or not, whether there is there are lots of verbal excuses for not getting it done, but the bottom line is somebody's at their desk and they haven't reached that file because they want to put the paperclip on this thing and they want to put the note on that thing and they want to get into their Excel spreadsheet and they want to get into their emails and they haven't reached that file yet. So from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday, this person is sleeping in his car Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. You got to remember that people need people. And when you are um, in a position of social responsibility and social services, please keep in mind that these are real people that you're handling. They're not only numbers and names on paper. And you have to be very careful about um, it's not an easy job, I understand. It's really hard to discern who is really in need and who is maybe not necessarily in need, but is putting on a stage show. So I have introduced my brother JR, and I will be bringing him to the show. Um, sometime very, very soon. And I hope that you will join me. I cannot say what day it will be because I need to find out what his schedule is like. Okay, so that's where we are at this point in Morsels of a Thought. Uh, Knowing the right thing to do is wisdom. And if you're going to use that wisdom, then doing it is called virtue. But if you don't use that wisdom, it's the same thing as not having the wisdom in the first place. It's like being a kindergartner that didn't graduate from college. It's like not using your degree. Might as well be back in kindergarten. You see? Okay. I will talk to you again later. Old kinder.